The wrestling world is reeling. Hulk Hogan, the iconic showman who transformed professional wrestling into mainstream entertainment and became one of the most recognizable faces in pop culture, has died at the age of 71. Florida police confirmed the news Thursday morning, revealing that Hogan was found in cardiac arrest at his home in Clearwater. He was rushed to a nearby hospital, but tragically could not be revived. Authorities stated there were no signs of foul play. WWE, the company he helped launch into global superstardom, released a heartfelt tribute, calling him one of the most influential figures in wrestling history. And just like that, the immortal voice of Hulkamania has gone silent.
Born Terry Bollea, Hogan wasn't just a wrestler, he was a phenomenon. Towering, tanned, and bursting with charisma, he brought wrestling into living rooms across America and turned body slams into box office gold. His health had been in decline in recent years, plagued by complications from an old back injury sustained during his wrestling prime. Though he hadn't stepped into a ring since 2012, Hogan remained active, recently launching the Real American Freestyle Wrestling promotion and planning a bar right across from Madison Square Garden, the arena where Hulkamania was born.
It was 1985 when Hulk Hogan etched his name into the pop culture pantheon by headlining the very first WrestleMania. Teaming with Mr. T to face off against Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff, the match drew over 1 million viewers on closed-circuit TV, a historic event that catapulted wrestling from regional sideshow to national spectacle. But the defining moment came at WrestleMania 3, when Hogan famously body-slammed Andre the Giant in front of more than 80,000 roaring fans at the Pontiac Silverdome. The rematch, broadcast for free on NBC, pulled in an astounding 33 million viewers, a record that still stands as one of the most watched wrestling matches of all time.
Hogan was more than a headliner, he was the head of the table. He main evented 7 of the first 8 WrestleManias, donned the WWF World Heavyweight Championship 6 times, and held it for a staggering 1,474 consecutive days, a reign few have come close to matching. Beyond the ring, Hogan became a TV and movie fixture, starring in Rocky III, fronting cartoons, and appearing on every major talk show. He wasn't just a wrestler, he was a full-blown American icon. But even icons evolve, or break. By the mid-1990s, the red and yellow hero was losing steam. That's when Hogan shocked the world, flipping from beloved babyface to reviled heel in one of the most dramatic turns in wrestling history. In 1996, he joined WCW and founded the New World Order, the NWO, painting himself as Hollywood Hogan, clad in black and white, leading a villainous army that turned pro wrestling into must-watch television once again. The result? WCW trounced WWE in ratings for 83 consecutive weeks. Hogan wasn't just part of the revolution, he was the revolution.
When he returned to WWE in 2002 to face The Rock at WrestleMania 18, fans didn't care that he was supposed to be the villain. They cheered him louder than anyone. The red and yellow gear was dusted off, and just like that, Hulkamania was reborn. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005, solidifying a legacy that already seemed carved in granite.
But Hulk Hogan's post-ring life was anything but smooth. Controversy struck in 2015 when leaked footage revealed him using racial slurs and making troubling statements about race. WWE swiftly cut ties. Though he returned in 2018 as an ambassador, the backlash lingered. That same year, Hogan also made headlines for a legal battle against Gawker over a leaked sex tape, a case that ended in his favor with a jaw-dropping $115 million judgment. Despite it all, Hogan stayed in the public eye, sometimes embraced, sometimes criticized, but never ignored. Earlier this year, he appeared on WWE's Netflix debut to promote his Real American beer, only to be met with the chorus of boos in Los Angeles. Still, he pressed on.
He spoke at the Republican National Convention last summer, rallying support for Donald Trump, who himself mourned Hogan's passing with a tribute, calling him strong, smart, tough, with the biggest heart. Tributes have been pouring in from every corner of the wrestling universe. Ric Flair, Triple H, and countless others shared memories of a man who not only shaped their careers, but reshaped the business entirely. To fans, he was more than a wrestler. He was their childhood, their hero, their escape. And now, the ring feels a little emptier without him. Hulk Hogan may be gone, but the legacy of Hulkamania, of strength, loyalty, and the roar of millions will live forever. If you ever tore your shirt off in front of the mirror, if you ever cupped your hand to your ear waiting for the crowd to cheer, then you know what he meant. And if this story touched you, we invite you to share your favorite Hogan memory in the comments below. Like this video to honor a legend. And don't forget to subscribe, because here, we remember the icons who changed the game.